Hello everybody, this is Ryan. Welcome back to the shop. Today's just going to be a quick demo of something that I got off of email that showed up in the mail today. I'll go ahead and show you what the tool is, and the demo that I do isn't going to be a real live demo. It's just going to be kind of a show and tell type of thing, since I know nothing about the subject of what the item is for. So hopefully you enjoy just the intro to it, and I don't know what for sure will be happening with it in the future, but hopefully you'll at least be seeing some things being made out of it. And here's the item. It is a faceting attachment. It was for the kind of the old pan style of flat laps. This model probably isn't specifically, or it wasn't specifically made for mine, but it was probably more made for the Craftsman gem cutter type of pans, as far as how they're constructed inside the pan, where the mounts are, etc. We'll go ahead and zoom in here, and if it focuses here, you can see this one really only has 32 notches. So I assume that means it's somewhat limited on the types of facets or uses that it can have. And the scale on here is a kind of a veneer scale, at least as far as setting the angle. And this hole here is slides onto kind of a mast type of post that sticks out of the bottom of the pan, which, like I said, the Gem Masters have a little bit of more of a mounting hole, and the height adjust is this long screw here. And on the Gem Masters, from what I remember on there, they have more of a solid piece that's in here that this would rest on. So I'll get you back in the holder here real quick. And for this kind of demo, I just have this out here very basically, since I really don't need a precise angle. And you can kind of see you got a stop here that controls the where the angle stops here. And the dop on these are a 3/16 dowel, and I should have checked to make sure this could go in, because I just sawed off the dowel pin. Probably end up having to pull that out later. But you can also see when you do this, you got to be a little bit more better at squaring up the dop than I did for this demo. I just grabbed this dop out of a pan that I had, and it was really just meant for me to be doing it manually or on the cabbing machine. So I got a little water running on here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on the flat lap. Facet that's being produced. I'm going to lower it just a little bit. That facet there, and I can see, and I may not get this perfectly here. Turn that to the 9 index, which should be on a 32 scale when you start out from 1. Should be at 90 degrees. I would have to verify that just to make sure that I wasn't supposed to set it at 8. Set it at 17. Because of how the stone was dopped, it didn't have to do nearly as much work on this one. Put on 23. I know I messed up on it because as I do the next one, that should end up back on 1. But if I just add 9 again, I'll be off 1. approximately doing just one last adjustment there, lowering it a little bit, kind of showing. Pull this out and well, the dops aren't indexed, so there's really no way to get it back into the exact position. But this was set on, at least on the scale, to be a 60-degree angle, which you can kind of, if I zoom in here, flip. Kind of each of those angles is kind of at a 60 degree, and that would be to the rotation or the perpendicular to the dop. And like I said, you can see how crooked the dop was, but it was a cool part. I really hadn't ever seen one of these come up for sale anywhere before, so I decided to pick it up. The only bad parts of these so far that I see is that both the veneer scale and the rotational scale, they're both paper. So after it dries out and before it would kind of go to probably any kind of general use, you might have to put some kind of sealer or something on those so the water doesn't destroy them. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is more just kind of a fun little video showing an old new tool. Thanks for watching.